clothish material. Like, I'm not super sure what it's made out of, but it's very sturdy and it definitely holds its shape. But it all comes down to the manufacturing, the stitching, and the quality of creating the actual bag. Okay, so I do have a 10% off code. It's code Vicky, VICKY, so you can toss that in there as well to get a little bit of a discount. And the seller is actually offering a promotion right now. If you use code Vicky, you can actually get your name on the back of it. I wish I freaking put my name on when they sent it to me, but I did not know about that. But now I do, and Rihanna has a bag like this with her name on it, and they offer free customization. So you can get your little custom, you know, Christian Dior book tote bag with your damn name on it. And I think on the real site, it's like $400 extra to get your name on the back. So it's gonna be looking cute, okay? You're gonna be looking like a rich girl, all right? And it did take a while to come to my house. I think maybe like 2 weeks. DH Gate always takes like 3 freaking months. Whenever I get things from replica suppliers, it's always faster. But most of the time, sometimes they actually do use FedEx. So I would just be careful. You can ask the supplier, you know, like, are you going to be using FedEx or what's the situation here? Because sometimes even if they're like free shipping, they're still going to ship it to you with FedEx, and then you have to pay and foot that bill. And I mean, it's not a lot of money, but you just have to be something to think about, okay? So sometimes you receive it, and if you receive it and it's in a FedEx package, you know that you're going to get a bill in the mail asking for about $20 to $30 to pay for that shipping. So just because they say shipping's free doesn't mean that you don't have to pay anything, okay? So just be wary of that. Just think about that before you order this. It also came with like a legit bag. Like, hi, I just went to the Dior store and now I have a big Dior bag. So do with this what you will. It did come with that, which is great. Came with the receipts of authenticity. So I don't even know why I'm showing this because it's not real. I haven't even unpacked this bag yet because I wanted to show you right away. But it had little protector handle things on there, and it had some stuff inside the bag just to, like, you know, keep it shape, which is good. We have the cloth bag here. Honestly, not that bad of a cloth bag. Like, it's obviously wrinkly, but I mean, it's not that bad. It could be worse. These bags are good because you can squish them down and they're a little compact, but when you're ready to use it, then you just open it up. It's kind of been in this package for a while, so I think I need to like put some stuff in it to really open it. But honestly, we are looking cute, okay? I would definitely wear this in public. So now let's get into the deep details of why this bag looks fake, why this bag looks real, so you can make your own decision on the review I'm supplying of this replica, okay? First things first, it is a sturdy bag, okay? It's not some flimsy made of felt, like whatever. Like, it is sturdy. The edges are thick. Like, I think there might be a little bit of metal in there or some type of bendy but sturdy material to hold the bag in place. Same with the sides here and the handles as well. So it is already feeling like, just in general, like a real bag. So I'm just giving it that. It's a little heavy actually, even though it looks flimsy and like, oh, I got my Dior tote bag. It's actually like pretty sturdy. I'm actually quite impressed with this. Like I said before, this material is really easy to duplicate as long as you can get the stitching and embroidering correct, okay? So let's just jump right into the name, okay? Christian Dior Paris. Now, I am very impressed with a lot of the details that they've done on this bag. So as you can see, we have the black trim here, which just kind of folds this fabric over and ties it up here. So we have a black line there, black line here, which is all good. Stitching is good. We have this kind of like salt and pepper vibe going on both of these sides here. And I'm actually impressed because the diagonal that is up here and the diagonal down here are reversed, which is exactly like the real bag, okay? A lot of the time with replicas, they don't catch that. And they honestly, like, sometimes they don't even do diagonal. They just do like dots. So that is super impressive. Then we have the, you know, beige kind of sandwiching here with the color inside, and Christian Dior Paris. The Paris is actually super impressive. Like, the font is exactly the same, stitching, spacing, letter width. Like, I'm impressed. Christian Dior, the one thing is it's a kind of like elevated a bit, and I'm not sure if it's like that on the real bag. The real bag looks like it's more flat into the fabric, but this one I've just embroidered on. I actually like this look better, so that is something. And the letters should be a tiny bit closer together, but like literally like 0.0 millimeters. So this, I'm just at this point looking for things to find for this bag because it is so beautiful and I can't wait to wear this out. And of course the black goes all the way down. It should oversee this pattern, which is correct. And Paris, So yep, that is a good situation. We have the stitching up here. As you can see, there's one tiny line here and one tiny line there. Goes all the way across. Correct. And that's pretty much all for the front. Oh, the folding here, I was even impressed because it looks like they folded it and then stitched it, and that is correct as well on the real bag. So literally it's just check all the way across here. The thing is with Dior is with their lettering pattern is every bag is just a tiny bit different. Like it's supposed to be all the same, but sometimes, you know, things are a little bit off. So just kind of be wary of that. If this bag or if your real bag doesn't exactly look like the one on the website, you know, like not every bag is exactly the same with the pattern. So like for example, this bag, if I compare it to the one on the website, I would have liked it to be a little bit shifted down, just kind of literally on every side, down. Like it literally just seems like it just needs to be moved a little bit. Like I've counted, for example, on the back here, let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and there should be a 5th dot that shows up here. So if this pattern was just tiny little bit shifted down, then it would be exactly the same as the website. But you know, not every bag is the same, and literally nobody.
It was only a matter of time before we got onto the subject of Hermes. So I thought we could kick things off with me showing you the only Birkin 35 I have in my collection, and to maybe do a general starter review of the bag, what I think about it, who is it good for, who is it not good for. Let's go. This is the only Birkin 35 that I own, and it is a very special bag because it is the first bag that my husband got me on Valentine's Day. He went to the shop and he said he wanted something really special for me, and this is what they gave him. I see Birkin bags all the time, but I'd actually never seen anything like this. This is a Birkin 35 in the colour Bleu de Prusse. It's box leather, so box calf, and it has this very distinctive, it's called guilloche hardware, and it basically refers to the crisscrossing that you have on the palladium. Now, I'm not going to lie, box leather, especially contemporary box leather, is hard. It scratches, it blisters, it is fussy. But overall, I think the combination of kind of this smooth, perfect, glossy leather and the colour of this bag, it's really elevated. And I do think the Birkin 35, it's a much more casual bag, and I'm not a very casual person, so for me, not saying it would work for you, but for me, it just works. Now, I know that these days everyone likes the smaller sizes, but the 35 is the original iconic size, and I feel like everyone needs at least one in their collection. It is a bit of a heavier bag, so if you really fill it up to the brim, it can be quite hard to carry around. But that being said, you can still put an awful lot in it, and provided it's not like silly things like water bottles and heavy things, it's actually a really practical day-to-day bag. Not the box leather, but maybe the Togo or the Clements or the Epsom. You might have noticed that I don't actually have my lock, keys and clochette on the front of the bag, and I tell you why. I never ever put the lock and keys on my handbag, whether it's Epsom or Togo or Clements or anything, because I find that when you carry the bag in the course of daily life, it does tend to leave marks and damage the leather. So I'm absolutely opposed to having that anywhere near the pristine leather of my bags. If you love that, that's absolutely fine. But personally, I'm not the biggest fan. So who would this bag be perfect for? First of all, let's talk about your build. Normally when I wear this, I will wear it with heels. So if you're a taller girl, 5'5", 5'6" plus, this bag would be perfect. Or if you're a smaller girl like me, i.e. 5'2", 5'3" on a good day, and you're wearing heels, this bag is equally perfect. In terms of occasions to wear it to, I think that a Birkin 35 is incredibly versatile, provided you don't try and wear it out in a very evening environment. If you're just going for dinner, fine, but if you're going, say, dinner and a club, it's probably not your best bet. Otherwise, it's the most versatile Birkin because you can get the most into it. So whether you're traveling, going to work, going shopping, this is an absolute workhorse and will see you through all these things. And I guess the last thing to talk about is really the fact that you can pick up Birkin 35s on it.
They decided to change it into just like a regular flap. So it's just a piece of leather is all that it is, and it goes inside like that. You tuck it in to protect everything that's inside it. So all I have in here are the 2 different straps that it comes with. You can wear this with a strap, I feel like, to make it more casual. I think the handle in itself is a little bit more dressy. So then you look inside, there's a pocket back there. There's a sort of hard to see on camera and pick it up, but it's like a suede interior. There is a logo detail that is flawless in the back, and then a zipper. So, ta-da! Now, for the straps. So, came with the strap, which also has that beautiful hardware on it, that champagne gold with the CD detail. This one is adjustable leather. It's so soft. Even has like a CD here. So just amazing on the details. And this one is just like on the more casual side. So I love this, but this like changes the look. So I like this bag because it comes with like 2 different straps. It comes with which basically makes it so that you can like either dress it up or dress it down. So I appreciate that. So there's one strap, and then this is the one that I love, with the hardware intertwined in the leather here. You've got this beautiful strap. I am obsessed with this, and it's heavy. It's so heavy. So amazing quality. And this is just so that it can sit on your shoulder and not hurt. And of course, the clips. And these clip to here and here. These metal loops. And now you have a crossbody. So, that is everything that I can share about this bag. It's absolutely perfect, and it's been a style that I've wanted to add to my collection for so long, but I have hesitated because of the hardware, and I'm a stickler for the hardware, and I wanted to make sure that it was a really beautiful champagne and not bright gold. And when I saw this on the website, I went, okay, I think based on that picture, I think this company is nailing the hardware. And sure enough, they did. So if you are looking to treat yourself and venture into the world of flawless replicas, please check out Shebag. They're incredible, so kind. I do want to go over what can fit inside in case anybody cares. Same stuff that I have. I don't carry anything new. I'm very boring. I'm a minimalist. Got a card holder. We've got the hand sanitizer, the keys, and like all this room left over, and you can fit your regular iPhone in the back. I'm filming on mine right now, so it wouldn't obviously be, I can't show you, but a regular iPhone, not a Max, just a regular size, fits inside. So take it out to dinner, take it out anywhere you want to go, dress it up, dress it down with the straps. You're gonna be absolutely adorable with this bag. Similar to the price point of the other Dior that I showed, the other day, the bobby bag, similar price point. They're all around that like $250 or like $250 to $350 price range, and just